Good afternoon. Right, this is just going to be a little one really. I think we spoke before about having the chimneys uncapped so that we could use the fire in the living room. And the builder's here today and he's uncapped the living room fire, so we will be able to use that. And at the moment he said upstairs in the bedroom he's stopped going through it now, so you can't hear it, but he's uncapping the bedroom one as well so that we've got the option of either putting small wood burn stove in the bedrooms so that we got some heat, but just to get some heat this side of the house is amazing, because since moving in we've not been able to have any heat other than a small electric fan heater when the generator's going. Now you can hear him now. He's up on the roof because the chimneys have been capped by having stones and concrete put into them, poured into them, and that's how they were capped. So at the moment, the last time he came, he was doing what he's doing now, where he's trying to break through the concrete. And the last time he broke through, he removed a few stones and he couldn't get to the other one because it was a lot lower down, so he was coming back to go up, and I'll go upstairs in a minute, it'll just get louder. He was coming back to be able to take some stones out of the chimney inside the house to be able to extract the stones that were in the chimney. So that's what he's come back to do today, and that's what he's done for the living room. And I'll nip upstairs in a minute and show you what he's been doing. And at the moment I think he's removed the stones for the bedroom fireplace to be uncapped, and now he's just doing the concrete on the roof, through the chimney on the roof. So I'll flick it round in a minute, take you upstairs. I won't subject you to going up the stairs, and I'll be back shortly. Here we are, we're in this room. There will be a video of this where we've taken the partitions down and the floor, and that's what he's doing at the moment. Bits and pieces of concrete coming down the chimney there. I think it's going to be quite difficult to show you up there, but you can see just above this rafter there's a hole, and that's what he's taken out. He's already put back the stones that he took out for the downstairs chimney, so they're back in with lime because I asked him to. I didn't want him to do cement, and so that big hole, I don't think it really shows up too well on here, is where he's removed the stones for this fireplace. So hopefully this one will be done as well, and then in time I'll get him to come back and do the other side. Yeah, there's the stones up there, look. But he's really good. He's the man who come and patched up our roof when we first moved in. Patched up the tiles, and he did an amazing job really, because the amount of water that had been coming in from the rain compared to now, we get the odd drip if it is absolutely torrential, and that isn't anything to do with what he did. It's coming through nail holes where the nails have rusted. Anyway, I'm going to take you outside in a minute, because whilst he's been doing that, we obviously can't continue with this bedroom behind me. So I've been moving all the stones out of the small outbuilding into the large outbuilding so that we can start and try and repair the small outbuilding roof and have that as some kind of workshop, because the gazebo just went. So I'm going to pause for now so I can go downstairs, and I'll come back to you when I'm out in the garden. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me, so I might end up having to scrap this video. This is what I was on about, this is what I'm doing. The generator's got to be on for the builder up on the roof. But I'm now in the small outbuilding, and I will flick it around and show you what I've been up to. Right. Here stood a giant pile of rocks, stones, big stones. This is the last of a few of them, and then I've got these ones on top of the wall. But when we were clearing it out the first time, me and Ben stacked those there. So I've got the tin off of the big outbuilding, and this is the roof of the small one that needs fixing. But some of this tin is in half decent condition, and it should do us all right just to patch up this side of this outbuilding. I'll take you into the other outbuilding and show you the pile of stones that I've moved this morning. Got Ben to help me with a couple of them because they are massive and heavy. I'll take you outside now and show you. And this is the pile of rocks that I've been moving today. They are massive, and it's taken a good old while. This is a pile of the big ones, and then I've done a pile of small ones, pile of medium-sized ones, because they're better off in this outbuilding, because this is the one that needs repairing. But that's what I've been doing today, whilst the man has been unblocking the chimneys. He unblocked 2 chimneys. We are chuffed to bits, because it means we can get some heat now going in the living room side. Not for a little bit, because he's obviously limed the stones back into the chimney. We'll have to wait until he's done, until that's dried a little bit, but it gives us some heat back. Well, not back, but just some heat into the other side of the house, which we've not had since we moved in. So that will be amazing, just to get some warmth going through there. Not even as a keep us warm, but just to help the house, because it is quite damp over on that side. Well, not damp, but where we have the water run around the corner on the road, we do have water appear, or damp appear in the house. So just to get some heat that side of the house will be really, really good. But anyway, that's me for the time being. I don't know if I'll come back later. Ben's been editing today. It's been a bit of a nasty, overcast, rainy, gloomy day today. But I've been in here most of the time, back and forward with the stones. And I'm quite pleased with it, because it gives us some space for when we do the joist in the other side of the house. We got some more space. But anyway, that's for me. I'm going to carry on clearing stones. I'll tell you my process actually. I've got 2 wheelbarrows. We've got this one which I found in the old outbuilding, buried. It's seen better days, but wow, it's a sturdy barrow. So I'm getting 1 barrow filled with stones. I then take the barrow. I've come out of my system now. Take my barrow into there, offload it, fill the other barrow, come back in here, and that's how I've done it. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hello. Right, as a continuation of, I move this pile of rocks that was here. I'll flip you around and I'll show you all the bits and pieces. As a continuation, I've then, I think it was the same day, thought I'd have a quick poke around, see what was below the soil. Let me flick you around so you can see the depth of the soil. Right, here we go. This is, it's very difficult to get a gauge. See if this will help. Not particularly. There's about a foot, maybe a little bit more than a foot of soil. I'll take the camera off of the stand and show you better. Right, so that is the soil depth. So I thought I'd have a quick poke around over here to see what was below the soil, to see if it just was soil after soil. Where you can see the depth. There it was. There's the line of the depth of the soil there. And I come to a hard patch, which isn't unusual because there's always rocks, stones and all sorts in both of the outbuildings, but more so in this smaller one. So I went along a little bit and then came back in yesterday and started again after finding that. Oh, that was it. It was scooped a bit over here and found a flagstone. So that was all I needed to keep me digging this out. So far we have this one flag here. This patch at the side looks like concrete. We got a flag here. Possibly a bit of flag there. We're not sure if this is concrete or not. Through, it does carry on through. This patch here is hard as well, so that's the patch I've just started on today. Through the middle, probably not going to have anything too much through there because that's where the toilet is, in that, where the window is. It's not outside. We shower outside, we don't toilet outside. But the waste pipe, soil pipe comes from there all the way through here, through the middle of here and out to there. So there's probably not going to be a whole lot through this middle patch. Hopefully there's some kind of concrete protecting the pipework under here, but that's one reason why I haven't started poking around too much in the middle at the moment. So this is the patch I'm continuing with today, and all I'm doing is barrowing it, chucking it into the barrow, and then the barrow goes up this ramp out to there. It's actually really good soil in here. I don't know if it was some topsoil put in at some point, but it's really good. It seems to be like a composty type soil, so we're keeping that. And that's what I'm doing. So I'll stick you on a stand, and you lucky people, you get to watch me dig, chuck it in the barrow and wheel it out. And then to be able to dig the whole floor out, all of this needs moving, which it would have need moving at some point anyway, because we were going to try and use this properly rather than just the one corner. and we've still got these bits to fix and get some roofing back on there. But I'll stick you on the stand, probably stick it on time lapse, and then you can watch me dig. Ben's trying to sort out IBCs today. Got three new IBCs, or not new, second hand, food grade ones, but they always need a clean. One's got some syrup, that's bark. One's got syrup, the other two not sure, one's sweetish, but Ben's trying to rinse those out today to be able to use those, set those up. So we'll have 4 IBCs in total in the end, and then we can remove, flick around, we can remove the galvanised metal water container and then get rid of the block water tower, because it's not very good for the render, to be honest. There's probably not a stitch of render left on the wall behind that water tower. Excuse the mess, because I had to empty the shed to be able to get in here, the outbuilding. Right, and there's the bark. He comes because he likes to nose. Always barking. That's why you're called Barker Bark.
Always barking.
So anyway, that's it. I'll flick you back round and you can watch. Oh, there's Ben back and forward trying to rinse them out. Right, flicking round. So I'm going to pause this, find the best place to put it so you can watch. I think I mentioned it before. The farmer up the road said that he thinks that at some point this was a gable end outbuilding rather than flat roof like it is at the moment. And I'm kind of I'm finding the stones from the gable end as I'm digging this out, because I think the camera can see all along this wall. I cleared all that to its solid state a couple of days ago when I was taking all of the stones out of here. These that are now on there again are what I've been finding as I've been digging this. So the only thing I can think, because of there being the hard floor, is the gable end was knocked and it was left in here, and then loads of topsoil went on top of it. Not 100% sure, but that's just my guess with the amount and the size of the stones that are coming out of here. But it's such a dry soil. Once you get past the stones, it breaks up very easily. To be able to shovel it out. But there are some huge stones. Hey, mister. You going to come in? No? Okay. They are huge. Because they've been whitewashed in the past, so they've been in a wall, whether it's a gable end wall or part of this wall. I'm not quite sure how high this wall will have gone at some point. Can't see it over there at the moment because of all the wood there, but there's a stone that sticks out, probably about that, protrudes from the wall. But then that would make it sort of overhang the window, so not 100% sure. But I'm going to stop all the waffling and stick it on time lapse. Right, so I'll stop it off a time lapse for a second. I've just, oh, bit of sun flare. I've just taken the small stones, filled the barrow. So I've got these to come off the wall to get out of here. But what I wanted to show you really was this. This is the next layer I've got to start on. And you can see just how many stones, rocks are in this layer. So that's the next bit. After I've first taken all these off, put them in the barrow and taken them into the other outbuilding. I'll stick it back on time lapse because very shortly really all of this timber's got to be moved so I can get over there. Right, time lapse, begin. Right, so we're back again. We just almost cleared all the timber and it's just dotted around the garden at the moment, and so I can finish digging the other side of the outbuilding. And then hopefully we'll get, sorry, there's lots of bees in here. I think, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're looking to nest or what really, but we've got quite a few in the house as well. And I will Google later, see what they're doing. So I don't really want them making a home in my house. I haven't got anything against bees, but I don't want them making a home in my house. Let me flick around so you can have a look if anyone knows about bee behaviour. Don't know where he's gone now. It went into there somewhere. But they're in the house, looking at all the knots in the wood. So I don't know what they're up to. There's quite a few of them. Anyway, right. I digress, like I usually do. So this is what we got left of the pile. Not very much now. I'll get all that out and then I can carry on the last bit of the floor. So I shall probably put you on time lapse and then come back later. And sorry, I went off course as well. The plan is once this floor is cleared down to the hard standing that's down there, we will get the workbenches in here and the dresser, because then at least it's got somewhere dry and airy to be, to let the woodworm go away. And then there's still that side to do yet. I don't think that will get done today. That might be tomorrow's job.
Cracked.
Yeah.
Do it again. Yeah.
Oh.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Where's your wheelbarrow?
Was it on the way to cooking something? Because it's a bit damp here, look.
Yeah. What a shame.
Yeah, try not to break it.
No, I won't.
Yeah, it's like this one, isn't it? These are the pots.
Yeah. They weren't very thick. I feel a little bit under pressure because you said don't break it. It's already cracked.
Yeah. The whole bottom's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even think it's in the ground either.
No, it may have broken.
Mm.
Because you draw it out, it's got two cracks in it.
Yeah. Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, do this last one then. That's looking good. What's happened to the green? It looks a bit sun bleached. Ta-da! Well, we think it's concrete. These aren't. These are what I showed you earlier on. And these are flagstones. Excuse my out of breathness. I am absolutely shattered. These, that huge square there, and it looks so tiny on camera, and it is. What do you think that is?
3.5 foot square.
Yeah, so it's just a big old slab, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there's a little one there, and you can't really see it, but there is another under the pallet. That big stone was laid over this. There's a square. There's a square there. You can see the edge and where these old bed frames are sat. That is just soil. I've chucked the edger. I might have filled it in yesterday, so, but it just keeps on going down. And there's an opening underneath this wall that goes to the other side, so we got the other side to do yet. But pleased to have finished this, because from wall to wall, apart from that little rectangle over there, we have our workshop.
We do.
We do. Oh. And it looks absolutely amazing. I am chuffed to bits, even though I'm not going to be able to move tomorrow.
Do tell them you did it all.
I did.
You did do it.
I did do it all. Ben's been in this last half an hour, 40 minutes,
Yeah, not long. In and
to pull some stones out and break up some earth. But I have done this from the big pile of stones and dug a foot, over a foot.
Yeah, over a foot in places.
It doesn't.
The rest of it.
It doesn't really show. That looks a tiny amount, but it is. It's a big amount of earth was in here.
Yeah.
Still got that bit to do, but like I said earlier on, the septic tank pipe work. Pardon?
Soil pipe.
Soil pipe. I said, yeah, soil pipe. The soil pipe runs through there, so I'm going careful on this edge. You can see where the concrete was broken.
Right.
Oh, the dust has covered it over, but it's broken sort of from there, where you can see this jagged edge here. It seems to be broken all the way along here, so I've left that until tomorrow, because I need to take some level down, otherwise we've got this giant step. But this is truly amazing, because this gets both large workbenches in here easily and the dresser, and we can just use it. Like I said, we still have that side to do, but hopefully that won't take too long. I can show you a flick round the garden at the plenty of timber that we've got. We have plenty of timber that we can use. We've got a few joists left from doing the kitchen that probably will go across there anyway. But that will be tomorrow now, because I don't know what the time is, but I'm done.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, Sunday evening. But I don't really care because what a payoff to see that. And the end of the workshop woes. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? He's not listening to me.
Sorry, what was the question?
It doesn't matter. But that's it. That's me and Ben. Ben's given us hot water into the bathroom sink today. Only a temporary, isn't it?
Yeah.
But just to give us some hot water into the bathroom for the time being. Chopped all the wood, or as much wood as we could
some wood.
get done yesterday, Ben did. And we burnt some of that. Oh, we will be glad when the joists are done and we can get some kind of normality.
Yeah.
Because all of this has come from just those 2 rooms really, other than some of the framing timber that came from the kitchen. The rest comes from 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, it does. The petitions, isn't it?
Yeah, and as much as I've tried to save everything, and we've saved a lot, and we use it outside, but I think there's a bit too much of a risk bringing it indoors.
Yeah.
I had nightmares last night that our new joist in the kitchen had woodworm. Right, I'm going to flick around. Yeah, I woke up because I was dreaming that I was having to pull the new joist or the panelling off of our new joist, and I could see woodworm dust and woodworm lines, and yeah, so to get all these joists done and put to bed will please me immensely.
And stop you dreaming.
Because I don't want to keep dreaming about woodworm in the work that we've done. But anyway, that's it. That's today. It's very messy out here, but very successful day for both of us really, because we now have hot water in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Right, I can't really think straight. I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to carry on doing this tomorrow to be able to get the benches in, and hopefully the roof.
Yeah, we'll do something with the roof.
We'll do the roof tomorrow. We've got plenty of sheets left from the bigger outbuilding, so we've got plenty of those that we should be able to patch it up, even if it just gets us through winter until we can do it properly next year. But I'm going to say goodbye. I will turn around so we can see Ben too.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Us too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. In that light, that wall looks lovely. Really nice.
Just thought I'd give you a closer shot of what Ben's up to.
Don't look too closely.
Yeah, Ben's saying don't look too closely, but at the end of the day, this is just getting us through winter, like most things that we're doing at the moment. And then next year we'll be able to do things properly. This is just with some of the old floorboards from, is it from the bedroom we just done, or the bedroom, the original one?
Bedroom we just done.
Yeah, so these are floorboards from the bedroom we just done. We've got an old, not an old joist, but one of the joists was left over from doing the kitchen. And these are the pieces of metal that were on the roof of the big outbuilding. And yes, they are a little holey and they've seen better days, but they are better than a big giant hole where a roof should be. Oh, it fell off.
That's all right.
And then out there we still got a few more sheets. And Ben's plan is to maybe get another one over there in the patches that are really bad. But this will do us. Bumblebee, well, not a bumblebee, but a bee. There's been lots around at the moment, around about the same time of the day. But I'll just come and put some lights on because wow, it's dark in here without a big hole in the roof. Yeah, now on this side actually, you might appreciate that's the wall this side, which on camera looks tiny actually, and that is the floor level on that side, so it's almost to the very top of the wall. So we've got to dig all that out before we find the true floor level of that side. But there's some weirdness. Noticed the other day, this portion of the wall, it doesn't look like it belongs, or it doesn't look like it was originally part of this building. But not 100% sure. It looks better from the other side, so when I can get round there, when Ben's not up on the ladder, I'll show you that, because that looks like it's just been built as a separate column on the end of this building, because it has been modified with blocks at some point. So that's that. I just wanted to show you a little bit closer up what Ben's up to. And once Ben's done, we can bring in the bench, workbench or workbenches, and the dresser. But I'm going to carry on letting you watch it. It's probably better to have it outside now actually. I'm just trying to tidy up. The skip was delivered to tidy up and get rid of the rest of the stuff, rubbish. Where will you be all right with me putting this down to watch you? Or is it better on the
doorstep really? And
there's the fluffy man, nicknamed Barker Bark.
Strokes. You're going to run away. Make me look stupid. We do strokes again. Come on.
Doing the eyes for a stroke.
Good boy. Still wants to bite your face off. Don't you?
He plays games with me. He waits till I get really close and then he runs away. And then he wags his tail. He won't let me stroke him. You gonna let me stroke you? I'm not going to do chasing game. I just stroke you. There's a good boy.
Wow.
There's a good boy.
There's a first.
Is it because?
First.
Is it because I got gloves on, and you felt like you might like to steal them?
Yeah.
He likes to steal gloves. Right. Can I put this down up here? Yeah, you're still on camera. You're famous. You're famous. He just loves to know what's going on. A bit like the robin. Fire.
Wood for a little fire. Always a bit squimpy on that kindling.
First light of the fire in the living room.
Wow, that is scrimping.
Mind your fingers.
That is scrimping on the kindling.
No, that's fine. This is its first fire. You don't want to overload it. It's first fire in don't know how long.
Oh. No, we really don't know how long, do we? That's got a good draw on that chimney.
Has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That sounds nice, doesn't
It
it?
does.
Like we hear it in the stove, but the door's shut on that. Bum cracks come out for the event as well.
Wow, look at that roaring.
Have you just put another one on?
Yeah,
Will you slow down?
I don't have to go out.
It does draw well.
It does, ever so well. There'll never be any fuel on it because it'll just burn away.
Sorry, I need to get to central shot. With WD-40 up the top there, is it flammable? Highly.
Oh, it doesn't say highly or extreme.
Okay.
It's just a picture of flammable.
Maybe it's worth taking it away. Best not get too close, there's no fire guard.
No.
Doesn't that look nice? I'll tell you one thing I did notice the other day, that tile on the left there is upside down. Must have fell out at some point.
It's a bit like the spindles on one, isn't it?
Yeah. That's going to look nice, all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Bit of shine on it. Is it supposed to go out sideways like that?
It's just going up. That's why I think it's about missing.
Because should it be just going straight up the
Up
hood?
the back, yeah.
Yeah.